Hello everybody and welcome back to Gran Turismo 4. Last time we took on the Japanese 80s festival and this time we're taking on the Japanese 90s festival with the car I'm pretty sure is gonna beat all the competition. You probably guessed it by now. The 500 horsepower Toyota Supra. This thing was a beast when we used it before in the FR challenge, I'm pretty sure. And this thing's probably gonna be a beast now that we use it in the Japanese 90s Festival Challenge. Or, I think it's challenge, not festival. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's see what tracks we have this time around. We have, I think the only new one here is gonna be Grand Valley, or maybe Fuji Speedway. So I don't know actually. Let me see. Oh, there's racing tires on here. I did not even realize that. You know what? I'll just see what happens. If this turns into like a bit of a longer recording, I may fast forward it. But if not, I'll continue from here. So, um, let's see what happens. So, this Supra last time I remember doing really good, but I don't remember if we could do like race tracks very fast. Oh god, the thing is slidey as all hell. Yeah, maybe I should slow down when I'm trying to take these turns. That guy just hopped back on the truck. So let's see. What else? The RGG Summit is happening today. That's gonna be interesting because they basically confirmed a lot of their projects. They showed trailers for them like Yakuza 8 and Yakuza for Man Who Lost His Name. So hopefully it's just more footage of that, more news about it. Because I do want to see what those games are going to look like, get stuff like that. Let's see. In terms of what happened, like, no, in the past week, a copy of Street Fighter 6 came in finally. The game is fun as hell, but I am bad at it. I have like 2,000 LP. Or I'm in Iron rank with like 3 stars, maybe 4. But I main, Luke. I really main Luke because that was like the first guy I saw. Also just because his voice actor just shitposts a lot. It's like the funniest thing ever. Seeing the actual voice actor just make shitposts, like Luke from Streets. So that's the main reason why I made Luke. I think he's a good character, there's just better ones, but I'm just still gonna stick to Luke. And then I started World Tour mode. I made my character John Wick, but he looks like Moist Critical or Penguin Zero. But hopefully I can make him look a bit more like John Wick later on. I think the only 2 styles I have right now are Luke and Chun-Li's. I need to go back and get some more styles. And then let's see. Other than Street Fighter 6 coming in, not a lot's happened this week. Right now, there's a fly in my room that's annoying. I'll kill it later, but for now we're recording Gran Turismo. Let's see. Got a lot going on. I'm recording a lot these past couple of days. Got a lot of this Gran Turismo before done. And overall, I've just been getting it done. So this track, Apricot Hill Raceway, that's a pretty good track in my opinion. It has a lot of twists and turns. It's a complicated track, but I like it because it's challenging to drive on. It's not like High Speed Ring or Twin Ring Motegi, the oval track. It's actually a track you have to try and try on. Let's see. So we have see, after this we have Grand Valley. Grand Valley Speedway can be pretty tricky track to drive on, but I think that track's pretty easy. And then we're so far ahead. I don't know if I've done that before. That's like one of my favorite things to do in a racing game. When I'm like super far ahead of the competition, I love to just hit the e-brake and start spinning out on purpose. I don't know why. It's just a, like impulse. Alright, let's see. So Grand Valley, I probably have, oh, I hit retry. Yeah, I want to quit this race. Alright. So Grand Valley, I think this track is gonna be, I think it's a pretty quick track to go through, but it's just very, oh, sorry about that. It's a very complicated track. But I don't know, we'll have to see. So, it is, oh no, this is not the, I don't think this is the full version. Because I remember the full version being pretty difficult to drive on. I think this is the more simple track. Oh, I think this song is actually maybe a copyright. I don't know if it's copyright or not. I'm gonna have to talk a lot during this first part and let the car engine sounds block it out. I don't know if this track is copyright or not. I hope it's not. I am kind of risking putting on jukebox music because I don't know what songs are copyright or not. I don't know if this one is or not because it sounds similar to another piece of music I heard. But hopefully it's not. Also, I think this actually is this the full version? I think this is a short course. Because we have more than 3 laps. It may be the full course. No, I think this is the regular course, or short course. Oh, should have seen that one coming. Yeah, it's a short course. I think we've seen the short course before, but it's a pretty easy track to drive on. Not to mention, I think it's pretty easy just because the Supra is really fast in general, so it's kind of, it's easy to drive. It's easy to drive on. This thing is wide though. They're gonna make it across the turn, not going off the road because we're built like that. Let's see. To turn, make it. we got a pretty good lead ahead of these guys, so it should be good for the rest of this race. Let's see. Talking about music, recently I've been really getting back into Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator was someone I used to listen to a lot back in his Odd Future days. But after, I want to say like maybe 2015, I kind of stopped listening. I want to say I only really knew Goblin existed. I didn't know Wolf or Cherry Bomb existed. Those are albums of his. And then in 2019, I heard Earthquake off of Igor, but I didn't get back into him then. But then I listened to Igor again, and I was like, oh man. I was like, man, how come I skipped Tyler the Creator so much? And I was just like, yeah, this guy's good. So I listened to Igor, and then Call Me If You Get Lost, the estate sale came out, and I was even more into Tyler the Creator now, especially because of the last track on the estate sale, which is Sorry Not Sorry. That track is fucking amazing. I'd recommend you guys listen to it if you haven't. And then you have to still listen to some of Tyler's old stuff. Like I still have to listen to what's his name, Bastard. I have to listen to Bastard. I have to listen to Goblin. I have to listen to Wolf, Cherry Bomb too. Other than that, I've been getting pretty much back into Tyler the Creator. It's been pretty cool listening to how he's changed a lot. I mean, listening to him go from Cherry Bomb to Flower Boy was an insane like evolution. I'm not gonna sit here and try and defend his music or anything like that. I'm just gonna say I think everything before Flower Boy ranges from pretty like alright to pretty good. Everything after Flower Boy is just prestigious. It's amazing. I'd recommend you listen to a lot of his music after Flower Boy, or during and after Flower Boy's release. Other than that, I've been listening to a bit more, what's his name? Kanye and Kendrick. Listening to a bit more Drake. I've been trying to get back into music in general. I kind of stopped listening to it whenever my school was up because I kind of got caught up in work and I didn't think to throw on music. But I've been getting back into people like Kendrick and Drake. And just like that, we are done with Grand Valley Speedway. So let's see what we have. I think it was Twin Ring Motegi. Just gonna have to wait and see. Alright. This is Twin Ring Motegi. It is Twin Ring Motegi. It's probably going to be the long course, not the short one. But you know what? It's okay. Yep, it's the East Shore course. Okay. This is one of the shorter ones, but it's not the oval ring Twin Ring Motegi. Let's see, full throttle, get ready to drive. Let's go. We got into the Supra. Or that's the Celica. You know what, I'm gonna bully the Toyota off the road real quick. That's not a I thought that was her second, but no, it's a GTO. take a little shortcut. Hey, look, it's the car we started off with. It's kind of surprising to see it here out of the pool of cars that could have gotten picked. Do you know what? It's cool to see it here. After all this time. After all the time you've just kind of left it there. You know, it was a good car to start out with, but you got a lot more now. Let's get this FTO out of here. Yeah, man. We have such a fast car, we could honestly afford to do that. A lot of voice cracks this episode, but we could afford to do that. Now we gotta straight up here. Watch this. Yeah, we got ourselves a Supra out here on Twin Ring Motegi. I don't know how much time we're losing here, but hopefully it's not a lot. Still take that corner. Let's see. Take this one pretty fast. And we gotta start braking. Nearly a 10-second difference. We actually gained a lot of time. So I'm thinking I took that first turn very slow. Let's see. I know this is a horrible idea, but I just want to see how much time I can actually save doing this. I think we're losing a lot of time here, I'm not going to lie, guys. Nope, we managed to somehow They've actually gained like a tiny bit more time on this dude. I think this car may be a bit too powerful for this event, but you know, I don't really care. What's it called? We made it for the FR challenge or champion. I don't remember if it was a championship or an event, or challenge, or a festival, or whatever. We made it for the event, and surprisingly, this thing is really. I thought it'd be like a lot more tuned 90s cars, but I think they're just stuck. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, 14-second difference. But you know what? I'm not really complaining about the fact that we can beat this championship easy. Because you know what lies at the end of it? Free prize car. That's all that matters. And of course, just completing these events. So now that we're almost done with this, I want to see something. Let me try and build up as much momentum as possible. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know how much time that's gonna save, but I hope it's a lot. Alright, let's go. Are we gonna finish the race before they actually get to the turn? Like checkpoint? 25 seconds. Oh my god. That's a lot of time. Jesus. Alright. We're almost back up to 100,000. I think by the end of this we'll be at to like I think exactly like 90,000. Well, not exactly 90,000, but you know what I mean. We'll be at like $90,000. So now that we're back here, we got special stage Route 5. What are the highway tracks? I don't remember if this is the longer one of the two. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and see. Special stage Route 5. Reverse. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the longer one of the two. But it's not by much. And you know what we could do here? We can wall ride a lot on this track. So you know what? I'm fine with it. Alright, so let's see. Let's get into first immediately. Alright, so we're already almost in first. Wall ride. Wall ride again. The brake just so I can take that turn properly. Then let's see. Then we can wall ride again. Can't wall ride, we have to actually take this turn. You know what I'm pretty sure we can do here though? Wall ride. Oh, that would have been better to wall ride actually. Oh, okay. Alright, so now we're almost done with the first lap. And this car, it's having a bit more of a difficult time trying to actually get very far ahead, but you know, we're still ahead of the competition right now. I think it's because this track is a lot more... Well, now that we're on the straight, we're gonna get away very quickly. Yeah, look at that. No, 6 seconds isn't bad, but I feel like I'm gonna get a lot more later on. Take that turn. I'm already almost at the next turn we can take. Right here. I'll take this one a lot slower, but we can still keep up some pretty good speed. Nearly 12 seconds of difference. I have to remember. This one we could. Oh no, that's literally impossible to try and wall ride that wall to the right. I guess you can't cheat all the time. Although I really shouldn't be saying that though. Even if I wasn't wall riding, I'm pretty sure this car would beat all the competition just by the sheer horsepower alone. Look, it's 16 seconds difference. It's insane that they have no power limitations on cars. Although I feel like that'd make the game a lot more like unnecessarily difficult. Like if you just have like a really good car from another competition, you should be able to qualify for one like this. Whew. So we're almost like, I want to say maybe like, I'm going to put out a guess and say like maybe 21 seconds, maybe 25. Okay, I was closer with 21. Still a huge lead. Alright, okay. There we go. And then we are going to go Okay, now we're closer to what my first guess, my second guess was actually. Look at it. Alright. I know it was guaranteed from like the time we finished the first lap, but this race is almost 30 seconds of difference. I mean, come on. This is not fair. But I ain't complaining. Almost did a full 180 there. Would have been cool if I actually pulled it off. So let's see. Yep, it's gonna be 90,000. We're almost gonna be back up to 6 digits. Or 6 figures. Alright. Let's get out of here and do this last race. Get our prize car and wrap up the episode. Alright, so our last track is going to be at Fuji Speedway. Already looking good because Fuji Speedway is a track that has straights, not a lot of turns, and is a pretty quick track to drive on. But let's see which rendition of Fuji Speedway it is. It's going to end up being 90s Fuji Speedway. And is this a version with this kip? We're going to have to wait and see. Is this a version with the shortcut? It is. It's a version with the shortcut. Oh, we're going to save a lot of time here. I don't know if I've shown the shortcut before, but I'm going to show it definitely by the time we get back to the first lap. By the time we get to that turn over there. Like, not the giant curve on the left, but that little small one right there on the left side of the track. If you just go straight, you can take this giant shortcut and save a lot of time on this track. And it exists only in some versions of Fuji Speedway. Not in all of them, only some. Music's going pretty good right now. Overall, I think this rendition of the track, pretty top tier if you ask me. It's because I like Fuji Speedway, and the shortcut makes it really good just to save time on it, especially against bots. I'm pretty sure if you played with any other Gran Turismo player and they see that little shortcut, they're taking it. But anyway, about to come up on it. Here we go. So as you see, we're taking the turn nearly 120. Oh no, here's a turn I need to take, except just blow straight through it. Like, you genuinely don't need to. You don't need to brake or anything. You don't need to do that. Of course, you have to brake up here, but you can go that turn, like that big curve right there, like going like 120, and then you have to just brake up there and be like normal. And all the cars back there, the AI stops and takes that turn normally there. As you can see, that caused them a lot of time. So now we're like almost 25 seconds ahead, I want to say. Like, as you can see, they're barely taking the turn. This thing is too powerful for this event, but you know what? We'll take the easy wins here. 21 seconds ahead. Could be better, could be better, not gonna lie. This Supra is real powerful. And it could save a lot more time. But you know what? I'm gonna end up saving that time. Coming up here in a second. Yeah. Alright. So I don't know what car got in second place, but I don't know how he got up there. Either way, he is super slow. Because we're about to end up saving more like half a minute. We may even get to like a minute of time saved. I'm not even lying to you guys. We may actually get up to like a minute save time, or a minute ahead. So 20 seconds ahead. You know, we're going about the same speed as us, I want to say, during those turns, but on straight and that turn right there, they cannot catch up with us at all. Who knows? We're making a minute save time. Music's weird, but I like it, so. Nearly 40 seconds time saved. And this is not even mentioning the straight that they have to go through that I went nearly 200 on. So let's see. How much time will we save after they go on that straight? "40 seconds save." We're not. Well, I mean, if I stall, maybe we could hit like a minute save, but I don't think we're gonna hit a minute save. I'm fine with taking nearly 40 seconds of difference because I'm pretty sure they're not ever gonna make it past the first turn by the time we get to the finish line. Well, maybe they will. Maybe they get to turn turn 2. Nearly a minute saved, or a minute ahead. It is insane that we managed to actually have this car just waiting. Like this thing has been sitting in the garage for like who knows how long since we did the FR challenge. Like this thing was built for like drivetrain challenge that we destroyed, and it just destroyed the 90s festival here. So almost like below 5 minutes on Fuji Speedway. With the when every other race has been pretty much 5 minutes. I don't know how this one compares to all of them, but if I had to rank them, I'd say probably this one was the quickest one we did. Just because it's like 10 seconds below 5 minutes. That's insane. Consider how long these races tend to be, but besides the point, because now we got a prize car. So which one are we gonna get? Let's see. We got ourselves a Nismo 400R, which is a tuned Nissan Skyline GTR R34. This is a very, very good car. I'm gonna show it to y'all, but this thing is very good. This is actually, I don't know actually. I think this may be a car you can buy. This is a specific, this is like, I think this is a new type of car we've never seen before, which is like a tuner shop car, I want to say. I don't know how to describe it, but basically in the tune shop you have certain brands. Nismo is one of them that has cars that you can get, as you can see, full model. I don't know if this is a car you could just straight up buy. Let me check. Nope, this is not a car you can buy, but as you can see, this thing is already really good off the bat. 400 horsepower, 4-wheel drive, really good car to get. I like the gray color personally more than the yellow, but that's me. Let's see. Let's go get this car out. Let's pull it out, see what we get. So we got ourselves a Nismo. So the thing is, tuner cars are separated by their own. Actually, let me check if we got a tuner car before. Oh, this one, HBM Motorsports. Yeah, this Volkswagen we used in one event. We got the Proto Motors. This is just a different car, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is a different car. I am sidetracking a lot, but let me get back to the main topic, which was the Nismo 400. Oh, this one's a little bit more powerful than stock. Or the fuck? The horsepower changed. Went from 401 to 395. Okay, let me check what it says on the cell thing. Okay, so we go back. What does it say on the clipboard? 395. Okay, so this thing has one less horsepower than stock. I don't know which one to believe, but this thing seems cheap, but it's a really good car to have. Especially, what's it called? Especially just because this thing is like, I'm pretty sure you can still tune it even after it's already a pre-tuned car. So with that said, we are slowly running out of events to do, but that doesn't mean we're out of events to do yet. Let me check real quick what we're gonna do next. It might be something in European, American events, or maybe actually. Let me go back and recheck real quick. It's been a while since I recorded rally episodes, so I need to check. Oh, we still have some rally tracks we can do here. Although I don't think we should do those just yet. Let me check this. This is spoiler alert, but okay, no, we cannot do a single one of those. But we can do American and European events. It's just I don't know if I have cars that qualify for those. Ooh, yeah, I'm about to save up money for that one. So next time on Gran Turismo, we will be probably doing an American or European event. I am still have to check on which one I want to do. This one we are going to save for later. We're not doing this one for a while, just because it is super fucking long. But with that said, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.